Hey, Jack Squad, YouTube family, how's everybody doing today? Hope everybody's doing well, and I hope you're making it happen for yourself. You gotta make it happen for yourself. You are the most important person, okay? Before I get started, guys, drop down in the description box. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I welcome your comments, as long as they're not disrespectful. Give me, some topics or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for question, and the Q stands for quality of life. So I talk about everything and anything, I think, right? So also, I appreciate you guys' support with the likes, with the shares, with the subscriptions. Any donations as is made to this channel is very much appreciated. I'm trying to get me a new space. I'm trying to do a lot of things, right, y'all? And as y'all know, I'm doing it by myself. So I'm trying to do a whole bunch of things, right? And I'm just asking for your support. And I'm really making some life-altering decisions right now as we speak, right? Because I like doing my commentary on YouTube. And like I said, it's very therapeutic. I receive the love that is given to me through you all. So, I'm enjoying this. I wish I had did this years ago. I'm enjoying it, right? So anyway, y'all, I'm going to get right down to it because y'all know I got to go back to work. I'm trying to think if I missed out on anything. My subscribers, right? So my subscribers are, give me one moment, so I don't like to mispronounce their name. So it's Darlene Wilkins and Nina Jeanette. Darlene Wilkins and Nina Jeanette. So y'all, I'm talking about something that when it first jumped off, I said I'm not going to talk about it. Just watch it and, be entertained by it, right? But, I have an opinion, and that's what my channel is about, my opinion, right? So, because I always thought this, let me tell y'all something. The older you get, the wiser you get. If you meet somebody over 50 and they ain't got no wisdom, get away from them because they a damn fool, right? Because this what's going on now, I've questioned it to myself, right? But I don't know everything about YouTube. I don't know. There are certain people that I am subscribed to or I watch if they come down my timeline. And I don't get into mess, right? Whether it's on YouTube or in the world, right? But anyway, I see a lot of bloggers are talking about it, so I said, okay, I'm gonna give my opinion because maybe my subscribers want to know what I think about it. And a lot of times, stuff that I try to stay away from, when I talk about it, my subscribers will be like, I was waiting on you to say this and this and that and that and that. That's why I say, just drop down in the comments. Let me know what you guys think, what you guys want to hear, and all of that. I'm open to it. I'm welcome. That's what it's for. That's what the platform is for, right? And so, I will giggle and laugh and hee and kiki about a bunch of shit, right? But I'm not mean-spirited. I'm not mean-spirited. So I'm going to give my opinion on what I think because I already thought it before it happened, right? So today, y'all, we talking about the All About the Tea panel and what happened with the live. Now, I didn't see the live, but I saw snippets of the live, right? And I watched Plez's, she had about 5 or 6 parts of her explaining what had been going on, right? And now let me tell you this. I subscribed to All About the Tea. Been doing that, I don't know if I learned about it since I've had a channel or before. I can't remember. But I always thought it was, and so I guess it's good to have a hodgepodge of panelists, right? Different people from different perspectives, different walks of life, right? To me, it never seemed like they fit. You can have different perspectives, different type of people, but they still must fit. To me, it didn't look like they fit. Now, I'm gonna tell you what I always thought was odd, right? The avatar. Because I just thought that was odd to me. Like everybody else you could see, but you can't see her. I didn't know and by me not knowing the history, I didn't know why that was, didn't question it. I just thought it was odd, right? So I've got a lot of comments. I didn't even have time to put them in my tablet because, as I'm watching different videos and reading different stuff, I had an opinion on it. That's when I formed a really big opinion. You know, like I said, initially when I saw Plez's video, I saw her video first. And I was like, oh, you know, and then actually I saw the guy So Debonair. And then I saw Plez's video. And, you know, I said, oh, it's a situation. I didn't know it was a situation, right? And then the other girl, what is her name? Schoolboy, had a video that was kind of snappy. And then I see that the bishop has a video. So I'm like, okay, they dropping like flies over there. There's a lot of stuff going on. Now, let me start off by saying, it's enough in the universe. It's enough on the plate for everybody to eat. Let me just say that, right? And let me see where I want to get started. So the live video went wrong. It went bad, right? And Monica deleted the video. I heard her say in the snippet she was going to delete it immediately after the live, right? Now, I don't know the reason for the deleting of the video. I guess so people wouldn't see, because it got a little heated. It got a little snappy, right? It got a little fire was in there. And it was a lot of emotion going on, right? And I didn't know, because I don't know anything about, like I told you, I'm new to this. I don't know how anything works. And I'm a very self-driven individual and very much a leader. So I don't know if I would ever, no matter if I got 1 million subscribers, if I would ever have a panel all of the time. Sometime, but not all of the time, because that's asking people to commit to a lot of time out their life when they could be doing. And see, what I didn't know is that I already follow Plez. I already follow her. I didn't know that, right? And because she talked about reality shows and stuff, you know, y'all know that's my thing, right? So I didn't know that they all had their own. I should have thought that. I just never thought about it. They all had their individual channels and platforms. So it would be selfish, and this is my thinking, it would be selfish of Monica to ask these people to be on a panel every day. I don't know if they did it every day or when they did it. I would catch it when I caught it sometime, you know, because I'm busy as well, right? But if they, depending on the topic, I would watch it for a while, you know, that's that. So I didn't know they all had their own platform, right? But I do know that people have their own lives and they do their own thing. So if you want someone to commit, like I didn't know till today that she paid them. I don't know if it's one of them said 200, one of them said 300. I don't know what the monetary amount was that they were getting for doing that, right? And I don't know if it was a month, a week, or whatever. I don't know how that went, right? But it was a heated debate, or the heated discussion, I should say, and that was a bad look. So what I want to know, first of all, why are they mad because the young lady wanted to leave the show? Like, you know, if someone is with you, and then they decide to move on and do something greater and better for themselves, it's okay. Let them go. You know, I didn't know she got all those panelists and everything. Let them go. Let her go and do her thing, right? I don't see what the argument. So like I said, I didn't see the beginning of the video. I didn't see it because she deleted it. But I saw snippets. But if someone wants to leave, let them go. If you're the head or you're the boss or you're the captain or whatever, and they've been under your tutelage and now they ready to go, let them fly. That's what you do. That's human nature. That's life. That's the cycle of life, circle of life, whatever you want to call it, right? And people will move on. You at your job, you know, and you decide to upgrade or you decide to leave for something better. That's just what happens. Period, right? I don't understand what the big deal was, right? So it makes me think that whatever Plez was feeling, it was real. It was definitely real to her anyway. But it was a real thing going on because, you know, like I said, I believe in energy, right? And the energy you give, and I've learned today, whatever energy you give me, I'm going to give back. You know, I used to be one of those, we going to get along until you make me angry and I bust you in your eye or something. But today, whatever energy you give me, I give back, unless I totally ignore you, right? So I understand her feelings because she felt like it was some shit in the game. It was some behind the scenes bullshit. Now, what I don't understand, y'all, is we black folks. Y'all know I'm pro-black, right? Why the bull? Why? Why the talking behind her back or whatever you was? I'm not saying you is. I'm not saying you didn't. But she felt like that. So to me, like if one of my people came to me and said, listen, Jacquie, I feel like you've been saying stuff about me and this. I'm going to do everything in my power because this is my friend and I love her or him or whoever it is to explain, I didn't do that. That's not it. Let's sit down and get this right. That's what I would do if they meant anything to me. And they had to mean something. The girl had to mean something too, Monica, because she been on your team. Now, what I didn't know is they just started that panel in January. So I guess I just started watching them. You know, I thought they had been doing that, right? So I think that's about the time I started, maybe, you know, I'm trying to think, when did I start? It's been a few months. So maybe that's when I started watching them, right? Because I watch other panel people like King Jives and stuff like that. I just like to see, y'all know I like to see human behavior. So I like to see what other people's opinions and comments are about things that's going on in the world, right? And they're usually talking about something that everybody else is talking about. So I watch it, to see what their opinion is, right? Now, I just want to know why they were mad. Now, it makes me think that there could be some jealousy and envy. This is the one thing that always take folks down, especially us. Especially us. Like I said at the beginning, it's enough food on the plate for everybody to eat. And I never understood, and I still don't understand, the battle, because I've seen other YouTubers battle, like the battle for likes and subscribers. Like, I don't know what they're battling for, right? But that's what I heard the girl, Schoolboy, say, you get your likes and your... Okay, that's what it's about, right? If you have a YouTube channel, that's what it's about. And so it was said that, Plez said it was said that they were upset that she got monetized first. So I guess they're all new YouTubers, and so whatever God has for you is for you. We all know that. So if me and my friend start something at the same time and she go above me, I'm not going to be mad at her because she's getting more than me. That's for her. My situation coming on down the road, right? If I keep applying myself. So I don't understand the whole I'm mad. Now, what it looked like to me, this is my opinion, is that there were conversations made. See, I study folks. It looked like conversations were had behind Plez's back when I watched Schoolboy's video. I just confused myself right there. She's a girl. I said Schoolboy. That's right. Okay. I confused myself. So when I watched her video, she was saying a lot of stuff, and it sounded like stuff, when you have a conversation with somebody. Now, I don't want to say that Monica put her out there to do that like she was her shooter, right? But that's what it appears to be. I still want somebody to tell me why Monica is an avatar, why she won't show herself. So I need that explanation before we go. I need to know that. Like, what's that about, right? So let me just say this, the psychology of it all. When people hide who they are, they're hiding something. It's a problem. I get the gimmick. You can have that as a logo or a thumbnail, as they say, or whatever, right? But to continuously not show who you are, I just think it's just a little odd. It's a little weird to me. Again, that's my opinion. Just my opinion, right? I'm sure folks will have something to say about it. They always have something. We all have stuff to say about stuff, right? But I just thought that they were an interesting hodgepodge of folks, mixed in there together, right? Now, I don't know much about, but let me just say this. The opinions that people are having, I already had about each individual. We can't all be wrong, right? Or maybe we could be, what you present out to the world is what people see. Real simple, right? People don't have to know you or have an opinion, because that's what you're putting out to the world, right? And I just think that for them to be so angry and so upset, the girl want to go, she go. Hey, no big deal to me. And like I said, the woman, Plez, bowed out gracefully. Now, she stated in her video that her comments would get deleted. Not all, but some. Her comments would get deleted. It seemed like a little hateration to me, right? I don't know. Maybe she deleted all of them. But Plez was under the impression that people felt that she was overtaking the show. She was talking too much. Her comments was taking too long. Like, what's the measurement? Like, if you're on a panel of people and you're speaking, you know, like, okay, let's say we got a presidential panel, we got a political panel or whatever kind of panel, a conference of some sort, whether the church conference or whatever, they'll tell you, you got, shit, they do it at funerals. You got 2 minutes to speak. I don't know if she gave them those rules, if they had 2 or 3 minutes to speak, state his case and move on. You know, I don't know, right? It just all seems a little goofy to me, right? And they felt that she was over talking and she took too long. And then I saw Schoolboy on her video, she said that since they were all getting paid, Plez did the least work, right? She did the least work and she was always late and this and that and that and that. So now they're making excuses. Let me tell y'all something. The woman is a lawyer, right? I'm sure she has a busy life and she has her own YouTube channel and whatever else she got going on, right? And a lot of times people, I don't understand this about people, especially us. They'll try to degrade or belittle what you're doing, right? So it was said she's not in the courtroom, she's just pushing papers. Whatever she's doing, she's a lawyer, she has a degree. She's went to school and earned the right to be who she is, a lawyer, right? You know, I used to be LPN, right? And I get so tired of people saying, what kind of nurse are you, RN or LP? You know, like the LPNs didn't matter. We are saving people's lives. We're taking care of people. We're supervising the CNAs, the people that care for the people. Like, you know, there was a very little difference in it, your schooling and the things that you could do, but you're still taking care of a person. That used to get on my nerves, you know, and people would walk right up to you and say that. You a real nurse? Like, what the fuck is a real nurse, right? So I understand how she feels about, she went to school and got her degree and they trying to belittle her and degrade her position no matter what she's doing. She's a lawyer, right? So I understand how she feels on that point, right? And so I was wondering, did Monica put Schoolboy up to the video that she made? Because she was clapping hard. She was saying all kinds of stuff. She was going tough. She was going tough with it, right? And you know, Schoolboy looks like such a demure little girl. She looks like a little girl, right? She looks so young and innocent. Like, you know, I can't really take her serious with what she's saying out of her mouth as regards to being a little tough, right? I don't take that serious. You know what I'm saying? You know, and it seems like if you all were panelists and Monica was paying you, why would you be going so hard for Monica if y'all was all on the same level, right? And then she kept, what's the word I'm looking for? Disputing herself when she said, we didn't know anything about it. Then later on she said, we knew 2 weeks ago. Which one is it? Did you know? Did you not know? And if you knew, if you didn't know, the girl left. You know, if Plez said to Monica, okay, do you want to announce that I'm leaving? She gave her the respect because that was her channel. That's her platform to say, hey, you tell the people, tell the whoever's that, you know, I'm not going to be here anymore. She said Monica told her she'd get back with her this time, that time, and she never did. Now, when I watched the live, Monica was saying, well, you could have called me. Like, you know, all of that chaoticness. Is that a word, chaoticness? All of that chaoticness, I don't understand. Like, everybody grown. If you don't call, if I told you what it is and you don't call me, fuck it, you ain't call me. I'm still going to handle my business and do what I said I was going to do, which is leave. I don't see the big deal, right? I don't see the big deal. But unless you was under contract or something, right? Yeah, jealousy and envy. So, like, this is what I wrote down. We are like crabs in a bucket. We don't want anybody to get ahead of the next one, right? And I find that all the time in people. You know, it's not a race. That's first of all. It's just your journey in life. It is not a race. Everybody goes at their own pace and arrives at their goal at their own time, right? And if what I'm doing for you is interfering with what I need to do for myself, I come first. I come first. That's what I tell y'all. Make it happen for yourself. You are the most important person. You are. So I'm going to help you, yes, but it can't interfere with what I want to do. And you know, we're human. Our minds can change. Our goals can change. Our plans can change. Our thoughts can change. So like I told you, I'm dealing with some life-altering stuff right now. You know, and I've been discussing with my kids, you know, because I want to make the right decision and I want to move in the right direction in the right way, right? So I get what she's doing. I get it. You know, I get it. She told you her plan. That was her plan. You all got mad. And what I didn't know was that Plez's subscribers went in on Monica and Schoolboy and I guess whoever else was there. Now, what I didn't know was that the guy, So Debonair, had left the panel. Plez has left the panel. Now, the Bishop has left the panel. And to me, Bishop and Plez were the most level-headed panelists. You know, you always need somebody level-headed, right? You need a whole, you know, mix of people, right? And they were the most level-headed. And now he has left. So something, the energy is bad. Something's going on that's not right. You know, I always tell y'all, the universe has a way of revealing shit. Whatever you feeling, like I believe this. When you're feeling a way about something, it's usually what it is. Because God gives you intuition. He gives you discernment. So if you're feeling a way, it's probably that way, right? So if she was feeling like they were talking behind her back and not receiving her well, why be part of a team that they clearly don't want you? And I don't care who that is, family, friends. You know, if you feel that you're not valued or you're not wanted, especially if you got other things to do, go do your other things. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go, because we only get one life, y'all. Whatever makes you happy is what you need to do. And that's where I'm at right now. I'm trying to make a sound, logical decision. But I want to be happier, right? So that's why, you know, I speak to you guys and I'm trying to do things, right? I'm trying to do things. And I'm asking for your support in the things that I do. If it's only to subscribe, to like, I want you guys' support, right? And so I don't understand why the anger because she wanted to leave. Like, I don't get that. And you have a lot of panelists. Why get mad? You should have said, Monica should have said, good luck, great job, and thank you. That's it, right? So Monica, I saw, you know, and I was looking this morning, Monica had agreed to do a interview with Toxic Diamond, right? And then right a little bit after that, I saw she canceled it. I don't know if it's on or if it's off. And if she's going to interview, will she be in the avatar? Or will she be in person? Like, I can't really take you seriously if I can't see you. I believe in looking people in the eyes, right? So I need to see you to understand you. My understanding ain't going to get through because I can't see you, right? That's just how I think, you know. But like I said, a good boss or a good associate will always allow you to grow and spread your wings. They should not want to keep you stagnant. And that's the part I didn't understand. Like, a girl said she's going to leave, she's going to leave. She even said that she offered to do, I could maybe do Fridays, and she changed her mind and said I can't do Fridays. She didn't want to commit to that. You know, when people are living their lives, a lot of times they don't want to commit to anything that they don't want to commit to, and it's okay. So I just want y'all, put y'all comments down in the description box and let me know what y'all think about it. Like I said, it's all about the tea, and the moderator is, or the, not the moderator, the person's channel it is Monica. And you know, I just think that that was a bad look. You know, because people are finicky, right? And I know she probably got a lot of subscribers in the tens of thousands, whatever, I'm not sure. But people will, you know, we live in a cancel culture, right? And people will stop fooling with you, period, for one statement, one motion, one move. You know what I'm saying? So I wish them all well. But like I said, I was following Plez because her YouTube channel is called something else, something beautiful in it, or something, I don't want to say it wrong. I should have wrote it down. But I have been following her anyway because she talk about reality TV, what I like. Y'all know I love reality TV. So I don't know. I hope it works itself out. You know, I want black folks. This is a PSA for us, right? We got to learn to live and let live and stop with the jealousy and the hatred. We have to stop that. You know, if somebody grows above us, okay, so what? It's their time. It's their turn. That's all that means. It's their turn, right? You know, it was her turn. She wanted to leave. Let her leave. She tried to leave graciously, then it became into a big to-do. And then I didn't understand, like, the reason for the deleting of the video. Like, let us all see. I want to see. Why? Because I'm nosy as fuck, right? I want to see the whole video. Where did it start from? What's going on? Let me see, right? So anyway, y'all, I just want to get on here. Let me tell y'all something. I forgot to tell y'all this yesterday. This is about, I done lost track of the days. It's about day 18, 17, or 18 of the no sweets. I am about to lose my mind. Sometimes, some days are better than others, where the urge is so strong, I'm like a crackhead with it, right? Like I can't control myself. And then it calms down. But I think today, because I got a lot in my head I'm trying to do, like I said, I got some life-altering decisions to make. I think I'm going to need me a little piece of something. Chocolate. I think. I'm going to see. Right? But anyway, y'all pray for me. Continue to watch me. Drop down in the description box. Like, share, comment, subscribe. All of my social media sites are in there. And my next video, I'm going to talk about dating in the pandemic, right? Or post-pandemic. You know, we seem like we're coming on the low end of it. I'm not quite sure because I still talk to folks that got it, getting it, sick from it. So I ain't believing that hype they talking about. I'm gonna stay low. I'm gonna lay low for a while, right? But dating in the pandemic, and that's gonna be my next topic. Let me see. Is that the way I worded it? Let me see. Dating during a pandemic. Dating during a pandemic, right? So that's what I'll be talking about. You know, sharing some stories. I am going to tell a dating story later on this week, but I want to talk about that because that's actually what I was going to talk about today. But this thing has gotten out of control, so I just thought, well, let me put my little 2 cents in like everybody else, right? So anyway, y'all, thanks for watching Jackie with a Q, where the Q stands for Queen, the Q stands for Question, and the Q stands for Quality of Life, okay? Again, I appreciate your support. I appreciate your donations, if you can, when you can. I'm trying to get a new space. That's what I'm working on, y'all. Okay? All right, y'all. So everybody be safe. Keep wearing your mask. I know they told all the white folks of the world said taking them off. Don't believe that bullshit. Bye-bye.